Hello, everybody. Ooh, sorry. Oh, hello, tracking. Can you work for me? Today's been brutal. Really late to start up. Really lagging with hello? Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Maybe I can do this? That help? Maybe. No, it's not. I'm just straight up lagging. That's unfortunate. Hi, Flowers. Welcome in. I'm suffering from not only technical difficulties, but also, yeah, just slow start. Huh? Feel better. I felt great. Last 2 days have been good. Just kind of recovering from all the crap from last week. Oh boy. Let me fix my model here because it's really making me upset. I'm gonna go... I am going to freeze in place for a moment. I'm going to start this all back up. Give me a moment. While we do that, I can just speak into the void for a little bit. Today I got started late and found out that I need 2 hours instead of 1 hour to wake up and start a stream. No more cold calling. I had things to do, like groceries to pick up, and had to put those away, and also had to eat something before I started the stream. And basically didn't sit down at my computer until 5 past. So here I am. We're going to go ahead and back to the phone. That looks like it's working. All right. What about this? No, that's Diablo. Where's my program? Why aren't you running VTube Studio? Consummate professional here. Eating on stream and having absolutely no, like, tactical acumen to making sure everything works. This is what I get for booting up my computer seconds after I get home and then immediately hitting the Let's Stream button right as soon as I get there. Hello? Wow. There it is. All it took is a power reset. Maybe that hot, fast macro key isn't what I need. You know what I have? I also have a sneaking suspicion. Hold on. Uh-oh. Hello? That's not it either. Where is my power strip? Where is my power cord? I don't have light on my face, therefore my tracking is broken. No, that one isn't it either. Oh, wow. There it is. There it is. Flowers, I hope you're doing well too. Oh, look at that. As soon as I have light on my face, suddenly, magically, my tracking doesn't break. Crazy how that happens. Anyway, I have a lot of stuff going on this week. Last week and the week before, we really tried. We're just going to keep doing that. There's no promises on stream. Honestly, a late stream is better than no stream, so we've already made improvements today. We are going to be playing Diablo 2. Ah, yes. Because in the year of our Lord 2025... based Activision decided, oh man, the money is going through Diablo 2 and not 4. What do we do? And they were blessed with an answer. The answer was to make the warlock class, and I bought it, so it worked. We have a whole lot of killing to do. I may have played a lot of this offline just to get some gems. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I must keep the orb on me, or the cube on me, in order to do this, which is fine. Yeah, I went out and I collected a bunch of stuff. We got a bunch of runes, like a lot of runes. Yeah, we got a lot of materials, specifically rejuvenation potions, which are going to be vital later on. We could just combine those 3 at a time. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I guess there's keys for Ubers, which I've never done in Diablo 2. Which is a little silly, but that's okay. We are in Act 1 because I was doing sorceress runs for all those runes. So let's go back to Act 2. And let's, where did we need to go? Did we need to be in the Hall of the Dead? I have a feeling we didn't, but because it's on here, I assume we do. So let's go back in here and find whatever it was. Oh, we needed the Herodric Cube. Search the Halls of the Dead for the cube. Got it. I don't want to be here either. I want to step back out, and we need to go get the teleport for the Dry Hills, because we somehow missed it. I didn't change much, except I now have Psychic Ward, which I guess I haven't shown off yet. That's Psychic Ward. As long as we have this purple shield up, I have a absolutely huge buffer. It soaks 240 damage. My total health is 239 in this gear. So that shield is as big as my entire hit bar. And that is not covering magic damage. Okay. Solid. Alright, we've learned. So magic damage is still going to be a thing. You can't go stamina-less with this. That's just not going to happen. And we're really going to need to worry about it on things that deal magical damage like that. Oh, also, you may notice that I'm using a new sword. Or a weapon. Excuse me. This is not a sword at all. This is a freaking axe. Dispatch some of these bugs. I put a rune word on it. I have some large axe with Tyrell, which is steel. Gives me a bunch of mana after each kill, open wounds chance, more attack rating, minimum and maximum damage up. So damage-wise, was equivalent to my old weapon, raw damage. But now instead of being a two-hander with a fast attack speed, it's a very fast attack speed. Man, that hurts. I want to fight these guys as little as possible, because this sucks. Hate that that's the case, but here we are. Somebody remind me to build in a mute button. That would be really helpful. I also hope that the volume sliders... Okay, it looks like they're fine. Get wrecked, buddy. Broad axe? Ooh! Dang. Okay. I could put Malice in that. I think if LF is Malice. But I don't want to lose health over time while holding that weapon, so... Hate these bugs. Ah, there he goes. He exploded because of wounds. Alright, we gotta comb the desert, as it were, like a bad hairdo. Till we find the dry wastes, and then from the dry wastes, and then GTFO to the teleport stone. Hope everybody's been having a good week. So far, it's just Monday. It's just Monday. How bad could the week get? It's been like somebody turned the rain on where I'm living, so it is just pouring. Normally we don't get a lot of rain where I live, so it's both nice. Ow. Ow! Holy! Oh my god, stop. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen a shrine type like that. Oh, this is kind of depressing. Where do I go to get out? Has to be around here. No? Oh, no. Oh, is it that tiny little... Of course. It's always in the last place you look. No, that's not a meme. Yes, that is always true. Stony tomb. Of course. Absolutely. So far, my take on these builds has been pretty good. There's a lot of survivability in this, and it's just going to get better as I go get Echoing Strike and a few other things. Back, you demons. Let's see. Psychic Ward is going to be... oh, that's interesting. It's plus 10 per level. Although it is increasing the stun duration, which I am not interested in. Therefore, it's going to be all in on Levitation Mastery, and when we get 24, it's going to be Hex Siphon. And this other ability, Eldritch Blast. Draining magic damage. Refreshes the duration of your active hex. Okay. Hang on just a moment. I've been getting sick. It's not great. I am stronger than just some mighty sickness, though. So, God knows I've been plenty of that my whole life. Mentally or otherwise. So, even if I get sick this week, you better bet your bottom biscuit that if I am feeling good enough to do so, I will be streaming. And hopefully, the schedule's already prepped. It's already out if you're already on my Twitter or anything. It's there. If you're in my Discord, then I guess, I don't know. Is this a thing still? Let me... Yep, Not on YouTube. Sorry, YouTube, but Twitch side. Yeah, I post there all of my drama quandaries involving just me, myself, and I. But also schedules. And you can just chat with me whenever you want. Just, I guess, a plus, maybe. Tap my vast knowledge at any moment. The schedule right now is looking like, we're gonna do D2 today. And hopefully not die. And then tomorrow we're also gonna hope we don't die, because we're gonna play Final Fantasy XIV. There it is. We're gonna play Final Fantasy XIV, but there's a catch. It's also in hardcore mode. And I know you're saying, but Mundi, there is no hardcore mode for Final Fantasy XIV. Well, now there is. It's of course like every Nuzlocke or self-imposed restriction. We have why does this run out so quickly? I might start upgrading Hex. The group that I'm playing with, or will be playing with, has some special rules. Basically, just like every hardcore, if you die, you're gone. But we have 6 chances since it's an MMO. Reason being for that is lore. I would just go with 1 death, personally, but they've made it so that we have 6, and then for every expansion that we defeat, we get the little cutscene with, like, the black and orange text or whatever. Every time we get that, we get an extra life. So I think we end up with, like, maybe 11 or 12 lives altogether over the entire course of the entirety of the game, which is a lot, but it's also a lot of, like, time invested. Thankfully, we aren't caring about the story, like, at all. We will be rushing absolutely everything down, and I will be rolling up a monk, and we're gonna have some fun. One tap these little beasties. Or I'd want to. If my abilities worked. I found out that, Purge does indeed cause the damage to explode out from the creature, and the creature itself also takes the damage. Wednesday, I have a surprise game that I am extremely excited to play because I've been watching other streamers play it. So it's not entirely blind, but it's one of those games where you're watching over someone's shoulders like, damn, I know how to do that, but better. And then you can't say anything because it's going to be fucking... Give me that back. It's going to be friggin... Wait, I was really excited there for a second because I saw orange on that amulet, and I realized I had scrolled over the rune. Just get out. I don't even think there's legendary amulets in Act 1. Maybe like at the very end. Maybe Diablo or something. Or Bael, excuse me. Drops, something? Oh my god. I'm gonna be casting this forever. Not necessarily a bad thing, but... Thinking about trying to get something that makes me freeze-proof, because I'm gonna be honest. That's my only fear of dying right now, is getting frozen to death in a huge puddle of dudes who are gonna just murder me. Okay, has to be over here, right? Because I've checked everything else. Oh no, of course I've not checked everything else. I've not checked that one tiny nook right up there, where there's a perfectly sized exit to the well, maybe I just haven't spent enough time in Act 2 to remember what all these shrines look like. I mean, I know I could use the map to just see the giant plus mark, but I just don't remember them looking like that. And I can't hit G to see what they look like in the OG version, so... Because God knows I spent plenty of time in this zone during that moment. Yep, yes, this is the way we go to the Far Oasis. Yep, we gotta go to the Maggot Lair, which is, of course, everyone's favorite location. Uh-oh. There we go. Yes, giant bugs. I love to see them above ground. There we go. Yes, and that was also dealing damage to me. So, poison is also going to be a big issue. There it is. The Heraldric Staff. That trap just went off and then nothing happened. Alright, buddy. Time to kill everything in here. Oh my. Just chill out. Gross, it makes noise. Hatchet hands. Oh. Apparently, there's a new rune word for assassins, and it just straight up gives you everything you could ever possibly want on, like, a melee weapon. And it's easy to make. It gives you frost, fire, and lightning damage. It gives you attack rating, gives you damage bonus up, and I think it even gives you a small amount of chance for crushing blow, which is crazy. Oh no! Oh my. Oh my, that's not good. It all bypasses my shield and makes me die very quickly. Just that, so it only hits me one at a time. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. No, get out of here. What do my resists look like? My resists aren't even terrible for someone who's just, like, walking into the game. Like, what? Oh, it would make these guys insufferable if they resurrected. Blizzard, get on it. Okay, but good news. It looks like we're just getting standard healing potions now, which is a huge jump up for me being able to regenerate myself. But I'm so terrified of dying. Like, it's real bad. These guys are real bad. It's not great. It's always the fear you're just gonna, like, cripple yourself with some sort of, like, frozen... Like, the worst case scenario would be frost with these guys, because then I can't have my reaction speed. The only thing I could save me is, like, my button presses to the, Oh, where are my... My tomes aren't set, are they? There they are, there now. No reaction time plus instant damage that goes through shields quickly equals death. We gotta avoid that. Oh, hey, look at that. This is now a thing. Alright. Yeah. Maybe if LF is in my future. Poison length reduced. What is this? Faster cast rate? Do we have anything for better magic items? Half freeze duration for 5 grand? Sure. Do we have anything else? Fire resist 2 sockets on a skull item. Hold on. Rune word helmet. Nef tier. Do I have that? What is that? I don't remember. Oh, Nadir. Nef tier. I sure do. So, like, I have the Infernal Cranium, which is 20% damage taken goes to mana, and I think that that might be a good choice. But I also could get... What is this? Plus 10 defense, plus 50% enhanced defense, 30% defense versus missiles, 5 strength, 2 mana after each kill, which would stack with my weapons, so we'd be at 4. Negative 33% extra gold from monsters. That actually sucks. Tempting. There's also Ort Soul, which I know I don't have, and I would gladly take that, because also it gives me 30% lightning resist. Jesus. Alright, well. I can't because we don't have the soul rune over here. These are no... I'm gonna put these away. Go talk to Lysander over here. What am I not doing here? Got all this extra damage and stuff. We got to get rid of these. The faster cast rate's fine, I think, to sit on. I need to get rid of this one now, though. Yeah, we'll just sit on our set bonus piece. Not everything needs to be rune words, even though it does kind of help. Oh, okay. Offward and onward. Ouch. Needing to face tank these guys, like, I am so dumb. What am I even coming in here for if I'm not to repair my gear, which is about to break? Come on. Get with it. Onward. Forever! Yeah, apparently there's like a lot of people that would pretty much shame me for how slow I'm going, which is A, ridiculous, and B, not a thing I want to do. And like, what's a couple town portals between friends? I mean, none of these things in here are my friends, but... Okay. It hurts so bad, I can't lie. And it's spiky. It's literally like spike damage, because lightning can hit for as low as 1, and then it has the highest threshold. So it averages the highest damage because it's got such a high ceiling. Ow. Come on, buddies. Oh, no! Well, there it is. That stream, I guess. It happened. And it happened right where I knew it was going to happen. And maybe I should have gone for Nadir. Or, yeah. Well, anyway, we've learned some pretty interesting things on our run here. Yeah, it's been a whole 35 minutes. Doesn't make for a very interesting stream. Maybe, I will pick this back up in the future. This has been really fun. I want to continue doing the other variants. So we will, let's see, we will delete this character. Oh, I have to hold on it. That's funny. Yes, please. Please delete that character. We're going to create a new character. And this time we're going to do a different build. I've heard that demons are an absolutely insane way to play this game. Demons have a crazed ability that lets them effectively just immolate a whole group. And the passives that you collect throughout that tree allow you to split damage and effectively get an effective health pool of 500,000. 500,000 health. Easily. So, like, it's totally broken. Like, everything about this character is broken. I might have been playing the worst spec after having done some research. I said I was going to go in blind, but I checked the other day, and oh boy, everything here is good. So we're going to do that. And we'll do that for, I don't know, maybe we'll cap out here at a very short stream. Just not been feeling it the last couple days because of work and a few other things. Been really pushing myself to do stuff. Doing stuff is the most important thing about doing things. Actually doing it. It doesn't matter if it's good or not, actually. Pushing yourself to actually do the thing is like 90% of like the difficult work. So, here we are. I forgot, you normally don't have anything. Anything. And you know what? That's okay. Ow! Okay. Yeah, just... Wait. Hold on. I'm not used to save and quit not being the last freaking button. This is not a hardcore character. This will not do. And I did it again. I'm just so concerned about the name. You can see the brain damage happening. Like in live time. Real time here. There we go. Yes, I know. Beware of. Also. Haha! I mean, not so haha, but like at least all of this we worked for so hard is still here. That's awful nice. I really like that. So we are getting off to like some level of like roguelite, which is one of my favorite types of games, by the way. Like, yes, I did die, but you know what else is really cool? I actually saved a little bit of progress. Just a little bit of something. Alright, let's find this thing and get out of here. Extra talent point would be sick right now. I'm gonna guess the Den of Evil is not that close to the Rogue's camp. We're gonna finish up running around here. Tap ourselves out. Maybe let's hit a hard line. Let's go and rush Andariel as quickly as we can. And granted, I don't know how quickly that is actually going to be, but also, I really hope the demons don't look like garbage. I hope they don't actually look like the mobs. I hope they look more evil. I know that that's crazy, because all we're doing is just summoning a demon. I'll be real disappointed if they look like hot garbage. Like, real disappointed. Also, I'm going to start stuffing items that I find that are, what would you call it? Useful for other, demonology spec. Some more warlock items. I'm going to stuff them into the storage. It was over there, wasn't it? Yeah? Nah? Make me eat crow? Nah. I wonder where that term came from. I had to look that up. Need a key. Okay, this kind of sucks compared to having a high stam character. Looks like I just didn't have enough stam, bro. That or was just more careful than careful. I actually kind of like the idea of going, I want to do a build that's miasma, but okay. Oh yeah, he sucks. Okay, well, you know. Sucks to be me. Alright. The big question now is what I'm going to go secondarily for. And I think the answer will just be... want to do miasma or not. Or your leather glove. Yeah, that's this isn't great. I really need myself some money. The first thing. Okay, let's see. Attack rating, attack speed, damage, run walk speed. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Level 2 is just... we don't know. It'd be interesting to see if I get more of these guys for... I don't think I do. I think it's just your one buddy. I think that's it. Yeah, I think because one of the good buddies in this causes you to chain enemies together. And if that's the case, then chain lightning is just going to go absolutely out of control. And we kind of have that in Miasmic Bolt, or chain miasma. Yeah. Yeah, it's very much it's stalling. Like, we want him to get faster, right? So, like, what is the obvious play? +2 to Hexbane? That's neat. I mean, it's not nothing, but it's also not Miasma Bolt, which we need. Guess we'll just be happy that we have it so far. I can't wait until I can just shadow jump this guy around. This build is going to be very silly, by the way. You can effectively just shunt this guy wherever you want with a right click and then just start AoE Novaing with him, which is awesome. We are still not clear. What are we missing? Who did we not kill? Oh, this whole chestnut. All right. It's very early to pick that up. Oh, right. And we have literally no belt. So we can't even hold, like, more than one potion. Why can't I hold all these potions? Yeah, the electricity damage. A thing I normally wouldn't ever need to really care about. There we go. Playing summoner builds has always been my thing because I kind of suck at this game. Although, the two casters that I played, or one caster, one melee. It's sort of a caster. You'll always, like, you'll always play them a little differently. Like, Barb is just, like, you wouldn't think you're casting, but the mana bar is so low. You have no mana to work with until you know that rune words exist. So when I was younger, that was always a big problem. I was like, how I spam bash? Meanwhile, like, full casters, like, Druid or whatever, with, like, the Cataclysms builds, there's just no problem with just using all of your spells at all times. You got Wind Shield, or whatever it's called. Wind Shear. I don't know. Oh. There we go. Where's the... Did I pick it up? Yes, I did, because I put it right into my hands. Good. Good, good. Give me money. Thank you. Hi. Okay. Don't want that. Want that and that. And there they'll sit forever. Cool. Cool, cool. Cool. New skill. I kind of want Miasma Bolt without I want... What do I want? What do I want? Level 12. This should be fine to unlock. The damage is so low, though. I wonder if going all in on Demon would be nice. That way, now that I'm looking at it, I'm actually really dumb. I was trying to prioritize nothing other than, like, damaging things. I wonder if I should just bulwark up fully. And then just have my demon deal with literally everything else. This right here. Is it there? No, where is it? It is this, right? It's not. Where is it? Did they remove it? There it is. It's Blood Oath. It's this ability at level 6. 5% of your damage taken goes to your demon. You can increase this somehow to 99%. And that is exactly what you want to do, actually. I believe it's these two. Run and walk speed damage. Yeah, we're just gonna... 130 base. 4 to 6, 7 to 9. Doesn't go up by much. Got Blood Boil on this. The Defiler actually has no synergy. That's really weird. I guess it's because it's that powerful, right? I wonder also, should I, like... Echoing Strike is really powerful. But, again, like... Yeah. Yeah. Just gonna keep going with that. Yeah, Andariel seems like a new start, new place to stop. We'll rush there, or try to rush there. I don't know what that looks like. My friend says, oh, he watches these, like, Diablo streamers do, like, speed runs. I'd like to know what that looks like, so I could get in on that. I think I realize intrinsically I'm fighting uphill against myself if I don't join the crowd. Most people want to watch or do that, right? So... And apparently, the damage on this thing can get stupid high. Did I get dinner? Yeah, I did. That's why I was late. I don't think you were here when I was talking about that. Also, thank you for checking in. Yeah, I got myself dinner, and then I had technical difficulties, so I needed to reset a few things. And now here I am, and I died. And we're doing it all over again. But this time we're doing demonology. We've got a big angry goat man following us around, beating things to death. Just gonna cast a few spells here. Yeah, matter of fact, I still have that dinner sitting around. Ooh. A second shrine? Mr. President, a second shrine has hit the hero. Yeah, if you missed it, I was killed by lightning bugs, because of course I was. It was bad. Doing some work. Oh, no problem. Hope work is doing well for you. Speaking of work, I finally have it so that my hours and everything are stable over on the weekends, and I'm looking at my open sourced time for the week, and my schedule that I put out is definitely going to go ahead full. I might even stream more than that if I can get my secondary content creation under cap. I mean, it's going to be a lot of work for me. I'm going to be working like 8 to 10 hours a day, guaranteed. I just need to work my way up for it, because right now it feels like play. This feels like me just goofing off, and I need to tool myself out of that, which is fine. Also, tax season came in. Tax season went great for me. Most people hate tax season. I love tax season. I always get money back from the gov. Last week was the first time ever that I had to pay taxes. I paid an overt sum of cash, and that's because I messed up. I am not the head of my household. I do not own a house. I think a lot of people don't own houses in this day and age. It's rarer now too than to not. Was this? Oh, okay. This is a burial grounds. Very good. Very good. Blood Raven, fight me! Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, very good. See if I can't make this easier for you. Go get him, big guy! Couple of these. I'm gonna need a couple more mana potions than that. Can I get mana? I don't know. I can't see anything that's happening, but I'm gonna swing mindlessly. There we go. She's gonna be so pissed. Get wrecked. Wired's level 5. +1 dex. Should we just do a bow build? Is that what we should do? I'm actually tempted. Ah, shield's the way. The shield is the way. This year was different. Last year I owed a significant amount. I did all the wrong things. I had a household. I didn't have any withholdings. Normally I tax incredibly conservatively, so you just... For those without the know, if you hand the government back more money than they assume you would take, because I live in hot dog land, hamburger central, the big US. So instead, unlike every other civilized country in the entire world where, like, you know, the government who taxes you does that for you and says, here's how much you owe, or here's how much you're getting back, and just does that throughout the year? No. That's your homework. You know why you went to school? Is because of this. They taught you arithmetic and algebra for this purpose only. Pay your own taxes, and if you do not pay them correctly, straight to jail. You missed a 0? Jail. You wrote off something you shouldn't? Jail. You were wrong on a basic 1 to 9 number, numeric? Also jail. You commit fraud? Believe it or not, also jail. So, unfortunately, I did not commit fraud, because I would have rather have just gone to jail than pay the quadruple digits that I did last year. Sucked. The big suck. Should we just keep boosting this? What's the point of... Hang on. How badly or how well does this scale? This is his raw damage, and this is his percent damage, right? So we're already up to 30% bonus damage. So we're not increasing the base. This is just the modifier. So let's see how high we can get this modifier. Because I think we're going to want to move over to the Tainted, right? Death Mark. It's very cheap. Damage increased. Magic damage increased. Negative defense. What is that? Is that on us? Does the demon have less defense because it teleported? Or does the enemy have less defense because it's taking the hit? Duration 5 seconds. Oh, I don't think I like that. That is on us, isn't it? It increases his damage but decreases his defense. But it's only by negative 50. That's a very small number. I wonder if that keeps going up. Go get him, buddy. Kill the shit out of those guys while I'm AFK. Yeah, why did I not do this? This is the streamer-friendly build. I can just, like, sit and yap now. Alright, sorry, buddy. You know what? We're going to continue doing that until we hit, like, 50% or something. Because this guy's just going to turn into a Super Saiyan. He's just charging all of his energy. I've heard the damage this guy, this specific summon, can do is absolutely nuts. It's completely busted, from what I've heard. Okay, nothing there. We want the loot chest at the end of this, and then we'll get back to doing real quests. Oh, that's empty. What about down here? Other armor. No, you can't? Oh shit. Bam wasn't lying. Alright, we gotta go and, like... It's funny, just, like, jumping into here and, like, being like, yes, I have a demon. Do not fear. Bitch, these people would kill me so fast. Alright. Whoop, nope. Hold on. I just need these. I'm buying out the entirety. Oh, I can do that. Wait. Oh, hell, I can do that. Shift right click. Hell yeah. Give me that belt. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Ooh, child, child, hush, hush. Alright, yes, thank you. Yeah, I killed them. There's my ranger. Actually, kind of probably meta for a little bit, since I'm not going to be actually, dicing it up much. I honestly think, actually, like, the play might be javelins. But also just, I don't know. 2-socket bow. I don't know of any bow rune words. I really haven't played any bow builds in Diablo. I heard that there's kind of a gameplay type you can do for just, you know what? Hold on, actually. Charcy's weapons are probably super cheap. Let me see what that normal bow costs. 121? Oh, but I have nothing. I have no money. Right. I was like, that should be cheap enough for me to afford here. No. Actually, no. Definitely. Get rid of that Gambison. Alright, yep. Wow, rude as hell. There we go. This year was different. This year was way different. I might as well have won the lottery this year, which is insane. I'm not going to obviously tell you how much it was, but it was, I've never received that amount of money in one single drop ever in my life. No paycheck has ever come close to what I've received back from the government this year, because I not only was overtaxed last year, I believe, so my amount paid last year was huge. I paid nothing on certain deductibles as a result this year. But, yeah. Yeah. It's real good. Oh. That guy's actually tough. Okay. Literally picking up and then upgrading everything. Stony Field. Oh. Hand axe? Okay. Gonna need to get to, like, what is it? Yeah, it's gonna be level 18 to, like, actually get damage fully online. I don't know, maybe like 1 point in miasma. Just anything, really. Although it's probably not gonna be great. Mana cost 2 is fantastically bad. +3 to miasma bolt. Holy. Good golly. Alright, 22 strength for all that, and then 5 resists. Yeah, about that. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a 50-50 split. Just makes sense. Alright, I can't open that until Scroll of Infus. Cool, okay. I have more levels than that now, so that's more damage. Probably honestly as good as it's going to be for now. Yeah, I'm gonna go in for that Chain Lightning, because just being able to do anything helpful is gonna be real good. That and the level 1 spell is going to be 4.5. It's kind of a lot. We can get our hands on, I mean, I could get my hands on steel. Like a short sword or something would be really smart. But I will lose my skills as a result. Do we go back up to however much for stamina and life, or... We're already not able to wield... What is it? Where is it? Jeez, old school. They're just... It just boggles that whoever came up with, like, hotkeys to open up your character, your map, your abilities, that those keys would just stay where they are or be on those same keys forever. But no one ever decided that was the case. And to top it off, they were also like, yeah, and also, you know, it would be really funny is if those different, screens, they didn't give you all the same information. Absolutely infuriating. We can't even use this bad boy here. And we're not going to get anything reduced. Meaning we're probably going to be stuck with caster weapons. I am going to be careful about what I equip. Because I think, you know what, we'll take it differently this time. We are going to be different here. We're going to upgrade Vitality until we have a piece that is 100% worth it to wear, but we can't. Because we don't have those stats. Then we'll use those levels in order to upgrade into the gear. Very simple, very methodical. Tons of bonus life. We want this thing. We want to start using Deathmark. See how it runs. I think. Upgrading this would also... Just so many things to upgrade. We literally can't get away from, like, looking at this and being like, yes, this would actually be fantastic. Because I don't know what to max. Like, how does this build work? You know what I'm going to do is I am going to go look up that build. Take it a little more seriously this time. Demon build! Blood Boil Warlock. The demon will be just fine. Oh, we can have one of each of these? Is that what's going on? Hold on. Enigma. Where was Enigma? I remember that. Blade War? Some breakpoints, some masteries. Oh god, that's loud. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we're going to turn that off for audio, I think. Got a view of your talent trees, buddy? Okay, there it is. Those are maxed. Those are maxed. So, like, it doesn't really matter, it looks like. Is that 43 into freaking... Oh my god. Why would you even... Okay, there's a clean look at things. Just everything. Everything is maxed. Absolutely everything is maxed. It doesn't matter what I put points into. Deathmark is cool. We don't necessarily need it. Let's get a little bit of bulk on our demon. Nothing matters. We got a little bit of bulk. We're going to go back into Demon Mastery. We're going to level that up. Because no matter what summon we have, that will apply to all of them. And it does look like... Yeah, it does look like I do get to keep a few of these dudes. So level 6 is what we're looking for. I've never seen that. A dead end. Okay. At least not on this map tile. They're very common everywhere else. I just almost never see it. The dead end here. Chip hammy. Leather gloves. Not even wearing any. Okay. Who would have this boy doing just a little more damage? Black Tome. This ain't great. Very, very slow. Crazy how good those energy regen boots were. Wonder if I can get my hands on that. There we go. Straight over to the well, drink a little bit, head to the underground pass, I guess. Yeah. Deckard Cane, which we'll pick up in a minute. Forgotten Tower. Got it. Into the underground. Healing. These crazy modifiers are gonna stack eventually. I could feel it. Short bow. We're just really, really, really worried about, like, that high-end damage for this dude. So it is one of everybody that you kind of get more stuff from. So the more you level up one, the more the others scale. Okay. Light mana, light mana, light mana. Okay. Maybe... There we go. Yeah, we could just have our buddy and get him and the other demons as strong as we can. Level 12? We'll be able to get the Tainted. Let's try to hit level 12 before Andariel. Yeah, I'm gonna make this like a weekly thing. We'll try to just not die. I would like to get to a point where I actually get somewhere in D2. Probably also die at those higher levels, but I'm feeling a lot better. Having seen the survivability you have in Demonology, I think that it's a lot better for this kind of, like, challenge and run. Wah, 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 wah. Money. What I need. Okay. Yes, I will take jawbone cap. No mana? No mana. Light mana. Cool. Is this just the rewards level? I don't want to be here, if that's the case. Well, that potion was worthless. Mana, mana. New skill is going to be this thing again. Oh. 50% bonus damage. Very nice. Still only doing 6 to 8. Not great, but the modifiers will stack. That's the big difference. Attack rating keeps going up. Attack speed keeps going up. Run walk speed is not getting much better very quickly. Damage is static. That is the most important bit. Yeah, double check on the resistances and total health bonuses per level, because it can't possibly be. It's probably 10%. If what I saw was correct from this build, they scrolled over it. It was like 10% per level. They had like 43 points in Demon Mastery. Like, how do you even? How do you even? Seems like a ridiculous stack of very good gear that I do not know how to produce. Because you don't just get those as drops. I know that for a fact. Kind of stuff ain't just dropping out in the wild. Yeah, that kind of sucks. That was level 2. Must be down here. He did a little teleport. Strength? I don't need that. Dex, max. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Spam that. Get her further ahead. Man, maybe I should have gone spell casting. That would have been fun. Hell is my goat man. Alright. Yeah, demon is fine. It just feels like playing the it feels like playing the golem necromancer. Bone and golem necromancer. Bone spear is kind of what miasma is. And honestly, I think I would prefer miasma over what I'm doing right now. But if we fail with demonology, we can give the others a shot. Maximum damage? There's no difference. Money in the bank. Sheesh! Sweet. And a jewel. And a chip sapphire. And a sash. Okay. Alright. Dang, he's just kind of going to town. I ain't even going to stop him. Now we're looking for mana potions. This is very silly. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we find the scroll of Infus here. We're also gonna need to go find something. We're gonna need to go find something. Okay, it is, if you do get Enslaved Demon, it is actually a stack on top of your normal dude. So you can have 2 minions, which is important. I'd like to say we don't know where this is, but I have a hot feeling that tiny little mark on the map right here. What's this? Ah, and there's the tree. Oh, there goes. Okay. Yeah, we need to go back. Money. Money, money, money. All right. Sweet. Shift, yeah, shift click is literally just buy all. One to minimum. I don't even care. This is Maybe this will sell for something. Hold on.
What you need?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Javelin. Small shield. Alright. Just keep going with health. Go ahead and take care of these nuisances. Alright, hang on. This is not going to stop until we kill this. Okay. Goatman. Damage is going to go up consistently if I just summon them that way. Raw everything else is going to go up if I do this. What are we down to? They're only going to get 1% of run walk speed per level up now. 25 speed rating. Or attack rating. 1% attack speed. So this kind of sucks now. Yeah. We should stop that. 85% bonus life. Kind of huge. Almost doubles my resist all. Physical damage only by 1. 2% damage taken goes to demon. I bet that's a static, since that's a slow climb. That's really tempting. We're just gonna do that. We'll do that until like maybe 5 or 6 levels, and then we'll start pumping it into the actual demons. So they catch up. Actually, the damage is really not going to get any better, ever. So maybe I should just... There we go. Nice, nice. The devil works in mysterious ways. Teleports around randomly. I'm not used to that.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, for real? Faster hit recovery. Yes, please. That's a lot of stats and abilities and everything else. Like, a lot. Crazy. Man, maybe I really should have gone miasma. This thing has huge kill potential. Well, I guess I know what I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future. Hey, there's the teleport. Okay, from here we need to go to Black Marsh. Start mapping the whole back end. Yes, yes. Thank you, Goatman. He is very fast now. Whoa. Is it true? He was like following my cursor. I don't think that was intended. I think that's all coincidence. Tell me that was coincidence. He's just gonna aggro anybody when nobody's on the screen, right? Alright, now we've got running power. You now have boost power. Come on, devil. Come with me. Okay. Where are we going, dude? Over here? Ouch. Hit me in my widow toesies. I got the hit knot back. Okay, grab that. Thank you. It's gotta be over here then, right? All the way on this wall? We'll just follow the path. The pathways, no. There's Black Marsh. Yeah, for that to be just killing brutes, like... insane damage. Alright, here we go. Crazy. All right. Solidly. I'm really excited to see what this build actually is capable of. I guess. Mana? Mana. Chip Topaz. He is better than you. +2 to strength. 1 to dex, another to dex. Fire resist in there? I don't know. I want him strong enough to go toe-to-toe with Endariel. That will be the funniest shit. Like, yes, my summons is far more powerful. Sorry. We can actually just replace that raw because... Don't need a reason to finish that sentence. It is a complete sentence. Yeah, the miasma bolt is starting to leave like a pocket of stuff just sitting on the ground. And is already doing like significant amounts of damage. Like, just casters have it so much better in this game. Like, you don't have hit rating. Just hit the damn target. Which isn't hard, you just right click. Alright. Oh my good lord, 120%. That is quite a bit. And we're still stacking that percent to demon. The only thing I'm worried about right now is... worried about falling behind on damage, which it already feels like that's the case. So you know what we should do? We're just gonna start putting points in there. I want him surviving and also one-shotting mobs. That's the key. Like, he needs damage. My boy needs some milk. How did that do? Looks like he's procking crushing. I think that's what that is. Okay, hold on. Grabbing that. I should have waited for full run. I am so dumb. Yep, there it is. Come with me, my little friend. In the forest to the end. Come with me, my only mind. Okay, alright. Demon's holding his own right now. Needs more damage. Charm? Ah, requires level 10 though. And I'm also out of identifies, which is not great. Yep, all the way down. All the way down. Like, we could use the time to kill a bunch of stuff, but, like... honestly... oops. Okay, well... I kinda want the Aura Paladin, this build. This would be... real great to have some health regen. Level 5. And there it goes. Fucking, of course. Hang on. I can get that level 12, right? Alright. Next level... we need to be level 10. No, 9? Okay. There will not be a lot of time to waste. Minor healing, minor healing. Okay, spiked club. Move that out. Move these in. Might not be efficient, but that doesn't matter anymore. Our next order of business is getting tier L, because for every kill, we'll get mana. Oh, I love that. Brawl, tall, tall. Very good. A Bardachet. 3. Taking these things. Couple mana potions. Bro is insane. He's on a freaking rampage. Okay. We took it now. That way Chain will be not only... hang on. chain will be more expensive, but it will do more damage because it's going to hit more targets, and that's my main problem right now, is clearing out hordes. And it will do as much damage. Slightly more. Just a skosh more. Huh? Yeah. Cool. Actually, yeah. We're gonna just... go here. Teleport back to... oh, right. Did everyone need to know about that? No, just her. All of those... all of the lights... plus dex. Don't waste my time. Alright. Cool. No cube yet, so we can't combine anything. Totally okay. At least I did God's work when I dealt with all this crap. Ugh. 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 Black Marsh to Taboe Highland. Taboe Highland is the south. We'll go find it. Maybe it is to the east. Or, excuse me, west. Or is it north? Is it that northern area? Is this just all let's follow a path? Is that what this game has become? Okay. So yeah, it looks like we won't get much more of an option here. Ah! Oh! Achoo! I really am getting sick. Ah. Oh. Ah. Pain. Yeah, like right here would be freaking sick. Look at him, though. Just takes a pounding and keeps on going. Go, my best boy. Gen potions here. Oh my gosh, I saw him coming and I was like, no! Nice. Alright, this will lead straight to the monastery, I'm sure. Where does this go? Where are you taking me here? A gem shrine. Delicious. Okay. All right. Got here. +2 to life. I'm not so cheap as to toss away some prime stats for that. All right. Honest to whoa. You done there? His damage just needs to come way up and he'll be fine. He already has enough of everything else. I should have just done that to begin with and just pumped points into him. Silly was just one-shotting everything, but instead now he's more durable, which doesn't actually help me. I need him doing lots of damage. That's his only this is his only purpose in life. Yeah. Sell that one. We will pull plenty of extra stuff. Come on. Just hit him. Or not. Alright, anyway. Yep, really need that chain miasma. Shadowy chains that emit a suffocating miasma between you and the target. This might not work how I think it does. I wonder if it leaves a line. Is that what we're talking about here? More explorational. Okay. More explorational talent choices. Not great. Not terrible. Studded leather. With 2 sockets. Love how they'll just stand there. Oh. That should still be. Mana, mana, mana. Bro can't even hit nobody. Nice, nice, nice. Heavy boots. Oh, baby. Heal stamina. There it is. Poison length reduced by 25%. That's also good. Self-healing. Poison resist. 10% chance for bolts. A fantastic item. Considering we had absolutely no boots. Yeah, stam replenish as fast as we humanly can. I wonder if there's higher than 25%. I've never seen it. Leave my boy alone. He didn't do nothing to you. I'll just let him kill things while I do this. We're almost... Yeah, we are back up to our... near our original health. Demon... Yep, that's 14 to 16. He's already swinging almost as hard as I did before I got that new weapon. Yeah, that's kind of gross. And I could just do that to heal him. This is a little busted. Just gonna bring that up. This might be a little broken. Levitation mastery? Okay. Oh, okay. I was wondering why they were taking forever to kill. Oh, he need help. He need actual help. Get out of here, dude. Knock that shit off. Wow. Hold on. Mana. Loot. Delicious. Oh, there he is. Alright, let's go ham on this guy. Wog. I love how you could actually just go and grab the malice and not even, like, really worry about anything. We should have taken the... Should have taken it. Should have done the thing. Okay. The jail is still over here, though. We can just go in. Or maybe not. Maybe we should go back. Simple cages for simple minds. Summon Goatman, +2 Sigil Rancor, a socket. I don't know. I don't know. Because, like, +1 is cool and all, but, like, +2 is better. So, you'd want to sit there and, like, consider, is this worth it? It would need to be, like, a normal item, right? What do you think, chat? If anybody's there. Should I just roll Charcy's weapon right now to try to luck my way into something really good that'll keep me alive longer? Or should I wait for a later point in the story to actually go and grab it? The imbues are like a big thing to just sit on forever because you only ever get 3 of them and it's based on the item level of the item. So you wait as long as physically possible to go and use it. Like maybe like late 60s even. Or like as long as you can. If you can get to level 100 and have like max items dropping, then you go and do it to like a white, some like white base item. It's kind of the meta. But I'm in hardcore, so I could die at any moment, like I did early today, like an hour ago. It was a little longer. Cool. My demon doesn't have any mana, so I don't need to worry about that. Mana. Can actually kind of feather these casts because they don't actually all need to be like one after another. The miasma does damage over time. I don't know how well it stacks. Could do some pro plays there. Little bit of lingering damage is kind of the way I look at it. Almost like a poison build. A scroll of identify. It's me, Deckard Cain. Right, I have forgotten about Deckard Cain. We should go and rescue him. It'll be fairly easy. Griswold should be a laugh at this point. Ah, perfect. Okay. Stony Field we never got. Awesome. Well, we're gonna have to go hunt it down again. Probably this direction. Forget if this was a stamina shrine or not. It was. It's gonna go punch a bunch of dudes. Yeah, as soon as we get miasma, I think we'll never throw another point into miasma again. Eventually, it'll all come back around. It's really funny. There's basically no no disadvantage for just randomly touching them. Lightning.
Happens when half measures are taken with demons.
Oh, and Griswold. Okay. Alright, that's actually pretty sick. I really can just feather those hits. Hello? Dude. Okay. Mana potions. Mana, mana, mana. Mana, a wolf head. Ow, I'm burned. Help!
Go to the rogues camp now.
Okay. Only a couple more experience points. Should be like 1 or 2 more champs here, right? Just a couple more kills. There we are. Back to where I was health-wise. And there's Chain Miasma. Now we go with this. No. 2, 1. There we go. What in God's name? Alright, actually... Okay, actually, low-key, I think we just found, like, a great synergy. Because while this... Oh, what I would give to be able to cast this on... Wow. Okay, actually, hold on. Wow. That's not how I thought this ability worked at all. Okay, so it can be broke by line of sight. Weird. Okay. I mean, it's alright. Wild. Pure demon really is the way. It almost always is. Whatever talent trees you want to have is usually the best to just... Where did you put what? You gave me something. Did you give me this ring? Did you give me this worthless ring? You gave me this, didn't you? It's worthless. Akara, it's worthless. Just fucking keep it. +1 to cleave. Okay. Dang, I took all of the good gem things with me to my doom. That sucks. Faster caster. Maybe. Maybe. No, just kidding. I will sell it. Okay. What else do we have here? Oh, right, our gold. We didn't keep our gold. Can we deposit our gold? We freaking could. Oh my god, hundreds of thousands of gold just disappeared instantly. Alright, there you go. I'm broke again. It's fine. Wait, no. There we are. Okay, from jail we need to go to the inner cloister, so we need to go to level 2. I think is going to be over here. I have no guarantee that I'm right. Like, literally 0. I actually don't like it. Because if I just throw it on the ground and then walk through things, it actually does way better. Whereas Bolt just throws down like an AoE pie plate, and I can just be done with it. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. But there's the big synergies. They can be used together. It's not like one or the other. It's like one can stay in play. You can move around and do weird shit with it. Yeah, like, look at that, though. Like, it does so much damage. Bolt might just be the superior play. I bet that's how people are playing it. They're playing it like Bone Spear. But you, like, have a little bit more benefit, 'cause when the attacks hit... Yeah, I don't know. Could be interesting. Where's my health potions? Health potions. That one penguin meme from like last week so is just killing me. Stoic penguin wandering out into the middle of the wilderness to kill itself. Alright. That's meme worthy. Of course, that makes sense. Nihilism penguin. Awesome. Rejuve. Ouch. Oh, that was from me. How fortunate. Now it is I am the one who lightnings. Okay. This is the one where I want to deal as much damage as I physically can. Because... oh no, he actually does less damage. That's not good. Okay, yep. No, next point's going in here. Hoping it just stacks. Used to go higher and higher. Jawbone caps. Mana potion. That key. Hate those mobs. Okay. Went all the way down this hallway in order to find nothing, so back up we go. Where be enemy? Oh, here. Okay, magic chain. Miasma chain does increase its damage. Everything increases its damage. Miasma bolt really is the king, isn't it? Every single point you would put into that rightmost chain is going to increase its damage. Which is funny because you could then stall out, I guess, its leveling process by taking points in other things. I wonder if all that shit is percentage based, because I get hit real hard. Can basically do nothing. Maybe it's all resistances. Okay. Yeah, Blood Boil is going to be really freaking useful. Not going to be stalling on Blood Boil once that occurs. Uh-huh. Minor mana potion. There we go. Again. Blocked out all these hallways. There we go. This the way we go? It is. Level 3 jail. Too bad I'm a level 99 crook. Just gonna go ahead and rummage my way through here. Kind of how I can look at it now is these things just leave puddles, so hitting things and targets that I really... Oh, shit. An actual useful thing that I could have not flummoxed. Oh my god. Ah! 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 Hi, Nora. Hello. It worked? It worked. I'm dying. It worked, but I'm dying. Hold on. Hold on. I have to defuse this. Uh-oh. I have to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Hang on, Raiders. Hold. Hold for extreme frustrations. I'm gonna put myself back down here. Hi, my name is Terramundi. I'm a Stone Golem VTuber. I do hardcores. I'm doing a hardcore right now. I don't want to die. Hold on. Okay, my demon should be good. Hello. All right, we're good. Hi. I gave you my spiel. Yeah. If you guys don't know me, I enjoy ephemeral gaming experiences, which includes hardcore runs, which we are doing. Hello, Nora. Hi. I don't know if those are even running right now. They're probably not. I probably need to log in and do them. Please don't do any redeems. I have forgot again. I really need a pre-flight checklist. Everything was broken when I started up today. Hi, Stefano. Hi, Starlit. Hi, Cthulhu's Baked Goods. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. What were you up to? Let's see. Can I do the shout-out? I can do the shout-out. No? Where is it? Where's my shout-out list? I can't do it. I can't do the shoutouts. I'm sorry, Nora. Hello, hello. I think you are all the only people that are in here, though. I think maybe one of my regulars. And now you. And now everybody else. Thank you all for showing up. I hope you had a good time. Let's see. It at least told me what you were doing. Yes? No? What were you up to? Everything's broken. Nothing's working. I have no idea what you were doing. Ah! Am I even in the right place on the map? Yeah, I almost died, but that's okay. I actually died earlier today. We got lightning bolted by giant bugs. It was not fun. Now we're doing a demonology build. I was doing a cult. You were arting, but you got EP, so you may lurk. Even if you don't want to, please go get that sleep. I know I've been talking to you about that. Go take care of yourself. I am going to kill Andariel and then end here, so I am going to transfer over to somebody else pretty soon. For anybody who doesn't know, I am streaming all this week. So tomorrow I'm going to actually be doing Hardcore Final Fantasy, which sounds funny, but it is on 14. It's Final Fantasy 14 with some hardcore challenge rules in a new free company. We're going to rush up to Satasha and then do some farming. For Diablo, this is going to continue next week. I want to make this demon build work, which is so far going okay. It is exactly as I thought it was, and it feels like playing the Necromancer build for like a Bone Golem or something. And then we have a mystery stream on Wednesday. So this week is packed. I will be around. I will be doing lots of streams. Nora, seriously though, doubling back around for the raid. Thank you all so much for coming on in. Nora, if you do need to bail, I do not blame you. Please go get your rest. Take care. I will take care of everybody here. I think. We're looking for the exit to the jail to go into the inner cloister so that we can go fight Andariel so that we can go to Act 2. Because I really need the cube. I'd like to combine up all these runes I got. We leveled up somewhere. There we go. Back to Vitality 80. Okay. So I could take this nematode, but I really don't want to. We're going to take this guy. And it's going to boost his damage to 19 to 20. Nice. There we go. This thing. Gargoyle statues are kind of annoying. They have like a lot of health. Like a lot of health. Hello? There we are. Wait a minute, I just caught that. Eating her drywall? Why was Nora eating her drywall? Explain yourself. Oh. No, you all were eating the drywall. Well, don't do that. That's not healthy. You know, like, maybe a couple, it was more than a couple decades. Several decades ago, that would have gotten you asbestos poisoning real quick. I got you some bad lead paint half a century ago. Asbestos. My demon's made out of asbestos. Like a gingerbread house? I don't think so. I'm not sure that's how it works. The only thing a gingerbread house and drywall have in common is they're both related to houses, and you both construct them to make something that looks like a house. Also isn't over here. I'm losing my mind. Is it? Not over there, is it? I'm gonna go down. This is probably gonna... It's probably... Are you sure? Fly, are you sure about that? I don't think drywall is part of your balanced breakfast. You know... I'm just glad I don't have your takes on things, because that's an old book. What is this? Hell yeah! I don't even care about the block value. Give me that freaking plus to demonic mastery. It's a good thing it's nighttime. Been a part of my breakfast for years. My dinner. Do we eat drywall for dinner? Bruh. Bruh. Your dentist must absolutely hate you. I hope you're at least flossing. Imagine the chunks of drywall. Just conjure that as an image in your head. Alright, for a moment. You just get done chewing on your nightly intake of drywall. Your teeth are caked with a pure, semi-solid, paste of just nothing but white. The grit and the fleck sticks out from your teeth. You take the floss, and just this gooey disgustingness just freaking pours out from between your teeth as you flex it into both sides. There's still like the gritty white paste. Nothing helps. Why would you do that to yourself? Why? Why in God's name? No, it's not delicious. The only person who'd think it would be delicious is me. I made of rocks. I can literally do that meme sitting inside the stone house. Are the walls made of flesh? Or is my flesh made of stone? Why, I find this mildly perturbing. Why would you do this? Okay. Got that boy out. We threw away all those. Back in. Good soup. Ah, yes, drywall soup. It's just like, it was like bird's nest soup, except instead it's drywall. Just throw that in for seasoning. Truly most balanced part of the... So what part of the... here's the ultimate question. Where on the nutrition pyramid, the food pyramid, where is drywall? Jesus, it's right here. Okay. It's the top piece. In sugars? The least thing you should eat? It's a sweet treat? I almost got mauled to death by ghosts. Oh, and magic ghosts. Okay. Most nutritious. So the bottom half. So it's like a starch. Like a... 0 grams of fat. You know, actually having no fat in it is actually very bad for you. What you're trying to avoid when people say no fat is that they mean no saturated fat. You want mono or what is it? Poly or mono unsaturated. Saturated fat is bad for you. Unsaturated fat is good for you. Normal fat is good for you. Normal fat helps your bones, your body, your skin, your muscles. It's very, very healthy for you to eat things that are high in fat. That's pure energy. It's the saturated fat that gets clogged in your veins. Big Food doesn't want you to know it's actually very healthy to eat fat. Just avoid saturated fats. Getting the right balance of that is very important. Got a C+ in biology. Good enough. It's not even really that you, like, didn't get good grades. It's like, did you remember the stuff, and do you remember it properly? And, like, that means more than, like, most grades, because, honestly, unless you're actively working with it, like, day in, day out, like, that shit will just rot out of your head, man. Especially in our day and age of, like, short-form content. You only know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. I do, too. I just know that the might belt is the power band of the Pokemon. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. I think I got that right. I know I stored all of my biology information in my Pokemon directory in my brain. So now I can't think of anything other than, like, when I start thinking about eukaryotic cells, I immediately think of that one, Ranunculus Pokemon, who's just nothing but, like, a huge pile of, like, fetal cells. Oh, and his stat gains. He's a really good special sweeper and also special wall. Oh, it's a perfectly normal place to keep all of your information in your brain. Think about it. Pokemon have their own, like, taxonomies and, like, a part of the biology tree. They all evolved from different things. Just got put into the directory with biology. Why are these guys so tanky? Why are you all so... Oh. They're not actually tanky. They're just everywhere because they're respawning. Yeah, you say eating drywall is weird? Absolutely. This is much more different than, like, where you keep your knowledge in your brain hole, alright? Everyone keeps their brain hole knowledge in their own unique places. There's nothing unnormal about any of that, unless, of course, you can just instantly recall everything. And don't have any, like... If you don't have any partitions, like a computer, then you're weird. If you can just instantly recall all things at all times instead of being like, I think, and then you're just like on the spot, that's a little weird. I think they call that being a savant. Blinkridge, hello! Yes. Single player, yes, on hardcore. We're doing a little bit of demon running. I'm very bad at Diablo, but I have been playing it since it came out. So, Year of Our Lord 2026 content demanded me to start up a little bit of a hardcore run. We're playing with demons and spells, although later it'll probably just be demons. I went in and mistakenly got miasma chain, not realizing it wasn't chain miasma. It was literally chains you throw down that inflict miasma that you can stick enemies with. Fairly unique. Didn't realize that was the case. Yeah, you know what? I think that almost every child has a moment in time where they decide that that's the level of, like, autism they want to grow up with, and dinosaurs just happen to be it. And they'll either, like, immediately reject it and return to normieism, or they will love dinosaurs for the rest of their fucking life, whether or not they become autistic or not. I had all three happen. I forgot about how much I loved dinosaurs, probably like high school. And then the new Jurassic Park movies came out, and I was like, oh shit, dinosaurs! You couldn't get me to shut up when I was like younger than 13 about anything related to paleontology. Do some Baels on Hardcore Online? Go for it, man. I wish I could even get there. I've been meaning to watch a little bit more hardcore runners and like speed runners specifically are really important to me because I don't run efficiently at all. I like to know how they do it. Start mirroring a little bit of that, adding a little spice and flavor. Especially because like I really liked D2 back in E-Day. When I say like liked, I mean like it was one of the only games I played. But I never got super far into it. Between doing classes and a few other things. Now I've got all the time in the world, nearly. Whether or not I devote more than a day of this a week, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it on current rotation, I think is my plan. Hey, Blinkrich, what's the worst enemy that you have to fight in Diablo 2? Which one do you hate the most? Because it has to be these dumb fucks for me. You see these dudes? You see these lightning balls? I hate these guys. Especially when they have, is it Frozen Aura? They'll tag you for not only hella lightning damage or whatever else, you get frozen. Feels like you're stuck in a slow-mo nightmare. Let's see. Mana. Light mana. Oh, you. Stop it. Brand shark. It's trash, baby. 21 rating, 1 damage. Garbage. Oh, for me? Favorite dinosaur? Jeez. Probably would have been the Baryonyx a long while ago. Baryonyx is a pretty cool thing. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't want that. Wait, can I just... I can. There we go. Yeah. Nothing cooler than a very large dinosaur with extra large, like, hand claws that, like, hooked fish out of the fucking rivers. Pretty rad. Oh, that one's a +3. This one... rid of. Gotcha, gotcha.
What can I do for you?
Oh gosh, what's going on there? Amulets? Yeah, no, I won't be trading that. Mana. Further over? Don't tell me I just straight up didn't go to level 2 catacombs when I walked all the way over here and then discovered the entire room, ignored it, and then walked through. Is that what just happened? That happened. Alright, anyway. Level 2 we go. Although, arguably, I did say I wanted to get... Oh, wait. No, level 12 was Painted Summon. We can only get one of these. So... Cryosylophosaurus. Hope I'm saying that one right. Don't even know what dinosaur that is. I'll have to go ahead and look it up. It was a much less robust list of dinosaur names back in, well, back when Jurassic Park came out. The OG. Cool. That's a lot of damage per hit. That's actually, I think that's more damage than my physical hits were. Okay, so it isn't cleaving right now, but that's more damage than what? Hold on. I see. I understand now. Okay, that is lit. You have that lit. It's lit, fam. It is an apex predator of Antarctica. Fascinating. To go look them up. Were they T-Rex sized? Bigger? Man, thank God we have like a low, like oxygen-rich environment, because if I saw any animal that was that large, I'd probably just shit myself. Smaller? Very good. T-Rex isn't even like the largest, like, taxonomy of that size critter from back in the day now. They were like, oh, yeah. It's so funny, like, every time I, like, read anything, it's always, like, about paleontology. It's always like, yes, we had this horribly wrong, and this taxonomy that we had, situated within, like, the existence of dinosaurs was wrong because we misclassified it as a completely different species when the two things we dug up right next to each other were actually fighting and not actually, like, you know, the same species, and they weren't even remotely related, and we switched this one skull piece, or this one, like, fragment that changed the whole entire, like, yeah. 7 feet tall, that's like raptor. That's like small raptor, right? I'm just thinking of Utahs. Utahs were like 15 feet tall, right? Something like that. 10 to 12 to 15, somewhere. Raptors were like smaller-ish. I don't remember. I've been pushing all of that information out of my brain for years. I don't remember all that specifics. Too many Pokemon IVs and World of Warcraft builds and, you know, Minecraft patterns and... Well, there we go. It's gonna be the other direction. Watch. They were larger raptors. Some got so big they lost the killing talent? Is that because, like, they eventually evolved to have just stronger killing power with their jaws? They just didn't need the lethal claws? One would assume. Oh god. Mana potion. It's all theories, right? We don't actually know anything about these creatures. Claws became stronger to compensate. Oh, okay, so they didn't have a talon on their foot. They just had stronger upper body slashing, probably a better bite strength, etc. I'm gonna spam this now. Heavy gloves. Two. Alright. Want to look at those gloves. Half freeze duration. Yes, please. Anything over there? Probably. I doubt my answers are over here. Or not. Alright. Okay. We got the malice. This act is done now. Bone structure suggests string muscles in their arms. The opposite of the T-Rex. Strong. Strong. Super jacked raptors. Yeah. Awesome. I wonder with that, because we probably will never know, I wonder if with that we can tell whether or not they had additional agility. Like, I know, like, opposable thumbs are only things that like, most primates have. But, like, it'd be interesting to know that they had, like, an easier time, like, handling things. I mean, like, raccoons can pick up things. There's plenty of animals that are not primates that are like either mammals or mammalian. I wonder if they ever got the power to like pick up and move their own eggs or anything like that. Things we'll just never know without having to be the ability to like observe them live. Animals, the animal kingdom and like that kind of stuff really does like intrigue me. So like this is the only reason I have like any sort of deep think about it. It's really weird to think like not just separated by decades like the dodo or like centuries like the dodo, but like thousands and thousands and millions of years like we had the dating, the carbon dating of exactly when these creatures existed on our planet, and we will never know what that was like. Where the fuck is this guy? Get out. Holy shit. Identified bow? Wow. Okay. Large charm of life. Oh, +4 mana? Don't care. What about the superior dirt? The deer key. One socket. Scientific progressives hypothesize what they could do rather than what they couldn't. Well, technically, we got to the moon by focusing on wanting to be the best, but you know. You are also correct. Oh, buddy. Okay. You know what? Okay. Where's the other summoner? Here comes Andariel. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, actually. No, we good. Awesome. Nice, 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 nice. Only one thing in there that I'm even slightly interested in. Yes. I'm not even gonna look at all those stats.
Stay a while and listen.
Right. Lightning resist might not be the worst idea ever over 2 strength, considering where we're going. Sure hope he could take it. 8 life, 10 to life, 3 to strength. We'll just sell that off. It's never going to benefit any of our stuff. More lightning resist? Things I won't say no to for 1,000, Bob. Boom, 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 boom. Light radius. Funny stat. Maybe I should. Almost no reason not to. Boom. See a little bit better in those dungeons. 20k. Deposit it all. Don't even care. Never want to drop another however many. I need the loot from here. Crystal sword. Delicious. Oh, a regular skull. Sick. Actually sick. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Ooh. Spears that replenish quantity. Kinda awesome. With big thrown damage. Tempting. Actually tempting. Okay. Other stuff, however. Hydrate. Do I even have water? I don't have water. Wait, I do have water. Okay. Give me a moment. I'm gonna go comatose you for a moment. I actually have water. But it's in a giant container. I bought like 6 of them. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, thank you for the reminder to hydrate. Okay, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive and hydrated. Thank you. Thank you, Flowers. We're almost done here. We already made it to Act 2. Perfect timing, too. It's already, what, almost 8? 8 o'clock my time. Oh, you know what? I know what I do right now. Get better at multitasking. Also, get better at reminding myself to go back into freaking Twitch throwing app and activate everything. Realized I could have just came up to Kane and talked to him and had him identify everything all at once. Instead of using my book. I'm tempted. Oh, right. No, I can't. Deal. Myself very limited on the type of stuff I can actually do. We got a little bit of time. Let's bust our way into Act 2. And we will go do Radaman's Lair. Curious to see how that'll all work. Well, Atma, yes, I will go kill Radamant for you. Just a kind person wanting to make sure that your town is safe, and there are literal monsters in the sewers. Let me go handle that for you. Did I get points? I didn't get points. Radamants will give me points, though. Dang, you know, maybe I actually should just do a miasma build. Shit kind of slaps. This demon's like, get this shit off me! He's schmoovin', dude. I didn't give him any juice. That's just how fast he runs now. Should have picked up potions. Cracked full home? There's like loot filters now, and I kind of want to get all over that, but I don't understand how they work. Oh. Oh dear. Okay. Just a separate entrance. Fair deal. Ow. Okay. Why am I collecting this? White items are at this point not used. I missed. Yeah. That's not going to work very well. Bara?
It is an honor to
No. It's this guy. There we go. All the potions I would ever need. Is it Drogman who actually has, like, arcane gear? Yes. Socketed. That's it. Ooh, okay. Summon Defiler and Echoing Strike. Not a thing I really care about. I need more strength for these shields. Need low strength for those and daggers. We'll just be keeping it. Be keeping that for low gear. We'll be waiting for better and better quality stuff to drop till we hit. Yep, there we go. Mana potions. I will not fall into the trap of going and getting energy. The trap. Do not need energy in this game when whatever exists. Mana on hit, mana on kill. Especially early game. Ooh, Sapphire. Ooh, Diamond. Ooh, piece of candy. Alright, starting to get a little spicy. Mana potions. Yep, we went in the... Hang on, let me make sure the map isn't lying to me. Yes, we went in the entirely wrong direction. This whole way. And it's gonna be... The exit will be 3 inches past where I've mapped so far. Watch. Watch this. See that little corner bit right here? Not in complete darkness. I'm basically standing on top of it now. Watch. Oh, no. I thought that little nook... Oh, yep, there it is. Can't believe this shit. Let's see. Who do we got? Preemptively looking for raid targets. Sorry, y'all. We will get through and kill Radamant, and then we will clean up. We'll be right back off where we were when we started, and then died. Ooh. To say I'm sorry for saying I'm sorry, I guess, because I shouldn't be sorry. Like 3 seconds of looking away from the screen. Let's face it, quality is not what I'm focusing on right now. Consistency is. Just make it exist. You can make it better later. Something, something. Encouraging words. I'm never going to come down here again. Let's just go straight for Radagon. Or Radamant. Let's go straight for Elden Ring! More health. I'm at 300 life. Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't I just keep making this hit harder? That doesn't even have any synergy. What has synergy? There is no synergy. Okay, hold on. Engorge does. But I don't care about any of that. This guy should... No. We're just gonna keep going with damage. I could smell Radamant from here. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Not Radamant. I was just, my demon was like AWOL for like a second. He keeps teleporting. The leash on this guy is amazing. Nothing. Just sockets. Oh. Yes. Yes. Okay. A little pile of gold. Went the wrong way. What about this little tiny hallway? Yeah, he has to be going where I'm clicking, man. That's nuts. I love being able to lead my minion like that. He does not follow me, like... Not a thing where, like, he's... I don't know. There's also, like, a slight bit of online rubber banding, which is, like, really nutty. Don't know why this is, like, still DRM like this. Yep, there he is. Get ready to nuke this a-hole. Okay. And I am out. I am out of juice. I must go back. Hilarious. But I guess it works. Guess I just really do only have like a certain damage threshold. Alright. With Radamant down, we are exactly where we were. Right before we decided to do all this. Shut up, Radamant. You're about to be dead in about 3 seconds. Need that book of skill. And the Herodric Scroll. The Scroll of the Herodrim. Yes, yes, lightning everywhere. More damage. 36 to 39? Oh, not terrible. Wait a minute. Is his attack rating go? It is. Okay. Is it, what is it? Hold on. Is it percent? Attack? No, it's just raw plus attack rating. Okay. That's gonna scale, I think. Damage reduced by... Damage reduced by 1? Wouldn't it be damage taken? Blizzard, please. I'm afraid of using that. Because you're... Frickin'... What is the word? Not sign-off. Syntax? You're welcome. He's dead. We have to go get the orb. It's 8 o'clock. Awesome. Let me check a few people. Bop, 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 bop. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and being around and hanging out and watching me die and then also not die. This run. We are just somebody to hang. I want to throw you to an appropriate poison. What's Sven up to? Oh, he's way gone. Okay. Hey, that's Q. That. I love having my quick fire for raids and stuff. I tell you what, Saf is around. So is Kame. Oh, they're playing Yap Yap. That's dangerous. I gotta go see whether or not they they're wilding it out there playing Yap Yap. That's a really fun game. Yap Yap is like Wizard Arena, that multiplayer game where you like say your spells. You can cast like Doom and Fireball and stuff, but you have to say it. There was like an issue with like security on the game side, and people were able to come in and like say things through the audio chat. They were like hacking into the audio chat, so it was very not streamer friendly for like the first couple weeks. I wonder if they fixed that or if they're playing offline. We're gonna raid into Kame. Cam's a cool dude. He is playing with Saf and a few other people for Yap Yap. This game's really cool. Just like me, I think, enjoy fun little party games that have, what is that called? Do they call it friend slop? I'm gonna send you off right now. So, everybody, thank you for being here for stream. Tomorrow, more hardcore stuff, except it's MMOs. I'll be streaming a little earlier than I did today because I'm going to be spending a lot of time on there, doing it up, leveling up, hanging out with a few people if they're available. I may be hanging out with Oliver Oswald if he is around for it. Anyway, I will send you off to Cam. Cam is currently mid-game, so I don't know if they'll respond, but let's see. Thank y'all. Let me go ahead and take that. Have yourselves a great rest of the night. Have a good sleep. Have a good morning. Have a good time zone. Have a good one.